Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kwadash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down to rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hope for the elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Alright, so I just want to do a short lesson or however long the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And on the name of the video, spoiling is about to be at an all-time high. Alright? Or there's about to be a lot of spoiling going on. Alright? Or whichever title Yahweh Shai sees fit I use. And Lord Will's brothers can see on the screen, I have this article here from the Zero Hedge. And it says, locked items, self-checkouts, and disappearing staff. Rising theft and slow retail sales eat away at retail. Alright. So before I read the article, I'm gonna pull up I'm gonna get the meaning for the word spoil, which the elders and apostles of Great Millstone have went into that word many times, what the word spoil actually means. It really means to take, to rob, or to rob somebody or take something from somebody. Alright. But please bear with me. I'm gonna ask Siri what the word spoil means. She's gonna read a few definitions. But the last two will be the true what the word spoil really means. So Baba Kashal brothers, please bear with me. Siri, what does the word spoil mean?
As a verb, spoil means diminish or destroy the value or quality of. Do you want to hear the next one?
Yes.
As a verb, it means harm the character of someone, especially a child, by being too lenient or indulgent. Want to hear one more?
Yes.
As a verb, it means be extremely or aggressively eager for. Want to hear one more?
Yes.
Spoil is an archaic term. As a verb, it means rob a person or a place of goods or possessions by force or violence.
There you go.
Want to hear the next one?
Yes.
As a noun, it means goods stolen or taken forcibly from a person or place. Do you want to hear the last one?
There you go. Lord Will brothers heard them last two. Alright, pretty much meaning to take or to rob or steal. Alright, that's the true meaning for the word spoil. Alright. And we're about to see a lot more of that in Babylon the Great as times get tougher. Alright. Again, article says locked items, self-checkouts, and disappearing staff. Rising theft and slow sales eat away at retail. Alright, it says across the retail industry, trend is emerging. Less employees, more self-checkouts, and which we know the end goal of that is the money system. Everything going digital. All right, no more cashiers and all of that. It's all going to be self checkouts. All right, and with your Karagma, you can scan your hand at those self checkouts or scan your forehead. All right, to pay for your goods, and you can go ahead and get on out of there. So we clearly see that this system is being set up. The Karagma system is being set up. Everything's in place for the Karagma. All right. So it says more self checkouts and more items locked up behind safe doors. The cause, slowing sales and rising theft are eating into profits, according to the Wall Street Journal. Right, and we heard Target and Walmart, a couple other retailers, big giant retailers, big box stores or whatever, come out and say that if people keep stealing and all that, they're going to shut their doors. All right, and that's going to cause, you know, the reason for that is because people are stealing because people ain't got it. People don't got the money to pay for certain things because due to the inflation, everything continues to rise. All right. So it says, who wrote this week that the countermeasures being used by retailers to fight theft and other shrinks could make in-person shopping even more miserable than it already is. It said, in addition to dealing with normalized looting across the country, and that's going on All right, especially in California, there's a lot of heavy spoiling going on in California. Thanks to Democratic DA, retailers also are dealing with the steepest annual wage growth since the 1980s. The reports say average wage in the sector have now risen to about $20 and 54 cents per hour. The report says. Remember, the next time some cashiers wearing AirPods sigh when you ask them to take a stick of deodorant out of its alarm hiding spot. And so, as a result, retailers have cut it's like it cuts, and have none return to their pre-pandemic staff levels. Retail sales workers fell 12% from 2019 to 2022. And again, it's all designed. No more cashiers and all that. And it's just straight, robots, self checkouts. And that system is being put in place. That the reason why that's being done is for the charagma. All right, scan your hand, scan your forehead, like I said earlier, and go ahead and just pay for what you're gonna pay for. And stores like Macy's and Kohl's have lost as much as 20% of their staff. Gap, Best Buy have cut their staff by 25%, 22% respectfully. Only a handful of companies like uh, Lululemon, I never heard of that, Nike, TJ Maxx, and Costco have risen their employee headcount. Lorena Hutchinson, retail sector equality analyst at Bank of America, says the employees that are in the stores now spend their time filling online orders. Shrinks remain as key concerns with retailers like Ultra now locked up 50% of the fragrance at the store, right, due to the heavy theft. The prices have become so widespread that because either it's too people can't afford it, it's just too high, so people are just taking it. Too widespread it is now as a talking point on almost all retail earnings calls. Now I'm sure I pronounced that name. Global leader of retail practice at Air Partners uh, commented, "Unfortunately, we're facing a situation where shrink is a CEO topic is used to be a store manager topic." Neil Sanders, managing director of the Researchers for Global Data, confirmed that retailers like Dollar General are seeing poor performance due to lower in-store employee footprint. He said that the Macy's store results were due to an incredibly sloppy attitude to retail and caused their staffing a complete breakdown. Dollar General said they need to further evaluate the in-store experience, better servicing its customers. Right, and you can't blame them people, man. They getting paid that little bit of money, even though they don't have to be assholes. But they getting paid a little bit of money. They can't make ends meet. And they can't quit because something's better than nothing. All right, so people are just in a horrible case right now. Best Buy has been positive example of the new retail, despite employees 35% fewer individuals. Right, and pretty much the whole point of the lesson was the theft part. People are going to continue to steal. As this article says, it says lock items, self checkouts, and disappearing staff, rising theft, and slow sales eat away at retails. All right, they're locking items and still and just they're locking items up. You got to go to the cashier or whatever to get them to open up. Those simple things like deodorant, toothpaste. People are stealing everything. When you go in the dollar store, you see it. These now they got these cases, and you got to go to the cashier and have them open it to get it. All right, so spoiling is about to be at a all time high, man. All right, at an all time high. And again, like Walmart and Target and places have said that if the theft don't stop, then they're gonna have to shut those stores down. There was one in where was it, Washington? I think it was somewhere on the West Coast. It was like the only Walmart in town, and they shut their doors. All right, because people were stealing, and they couldn't get people to stop stealing. So yeah, man, things are just gonna get worse and worse and worse. All right, until like the scriptures say, the empty storehouses are found empty. People are gonna continue to spoil them stores because they don't have the money, and then the stores are gonna shut down, and then that's when people are gonna go and spoil their neighbors. And uh, like the Lord said in 2 Ezra, the 15th chapter. All right, so I'm gonna get this one precept, and I'm gonna close it up. 2 Ezra chapter 6. It's like here. Verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Right? Because of the theft, people stealing, these businesses ain't making enough money. So they're gonna say, why keep putting this stuff in the store? All people doing is stealing, we ain't making no money. People are gonna, they're gonna shut the stores down. They're more than likely before they get to shut it down, people will probably catch word of it. Esau will probably put it out there, and people will go bum rush the stores and steal. All right. It's more than likely what Esau is gonna do. He's gonna, make an announcement that these stores are shutting down, and there's only a few days worth of food left in your town. Who knows how the Most High is gonna play it out? Yabashim Yahushua is gonna play it out, but spoiling is about to go through the roof. All right, people stealing is about to go through the roof. All right, and these storehouses are going to be emptied out. All right, due to the theft and the fact that these businesses ain't making no money, so they're not going to keep putting stuff in the store if they ain't making no money. All right. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. Lord, well, I went to all over the place. I kind of just was reading over some articles, and the word spoil just came to my mind. The scriptures all throughout the scriptures speak about basically spoiling times of you know spoiling. All right, the scriptures say they're going to spoil one another. Matter of fact, let's get that. I'm gonna close with that. Cause this is the end game. After the stores and all that is being spoiled out, what's next? They're gonna spoil their neighbors. All right. This is 2 Ezra chapter 15 verse 19. And a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with a sword and spoil their goods. Right, spoil their goods. Again, the word spoil, like Siri told us, through the spirit of Bashim Yahushua, the elders have went into many times. The word spoil means to take, spoil their goods, their food, or whatever else they got. Mainly food, like the scriptures say right here, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation, right? So they're gonna spoil the stores, take shit out of the stores, and after that's gone, they're gonna take shit out of their neighbor's house because of the lack of bread, no food, lack of food. All right. So spoiling is about to be at an all-time high. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises again to my great powers, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Harakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone, and peace and safety to you, brothers that push your truth and sincerity. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.